Hey, what's going on, y'all? Victor Chambers here. It's about 5:40 p.m. on Wednesday. I've had a long day. Today was a 5 signing day, 4 refinances, 1 loan mod. I'm done with 4 of my 5 signings. I have 1 more. I'm getting ready to do a FedEx drop before I head to my final one. I had a 9 o'clock today, which got moved to 1 because docs weren't available until right before it was time for me to leave for my 11 o'clock. So I printed docs for my 1 o'clock that was supposed to be my 9 o'clock and took all of my docs, went to my 11 o'clock, then went to my 1 o'clock, which again was supposed to be at 9 o'clock in the next town over. So that worked out. Then I had those were both refinances. Then I had what else did I have? Then I had a loan mod to do at after that. And then after that, I had another refinance, which was 5 minutes away in the same town for my loan mod. So that was 4. And then my last one is about 20 minutes away. That's at 7 tonight. So like I said, I'm getting ready to do a FedEx drop before I head off to my 7. I think I have to make 1 more stop before that. Actually, I need to go to UPS. So I'm gonna do a FedEx drop, a UPS drop, and then go to my 7 o'clock. I've already done 1 drop for today for my 11 and my 1. One of those I also had to do scan backs for. So I got that done. And so, yeah, a 5 signing day, 4 refinances, 1 loan mod. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But hey, all in a day's work as a notary loan signing agent. So my 11 o'clock actually was outside, and I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that, and especially because now that the weather's getting nicer and it's getting warmer, people are going to want to be outside a bit more. And so this will be my first spring/summer as a notary loan signing agent. So I'm just anticipating that people are going to want to sign outside much more often now. And I personally don't really enjoy doing outdoor signings because they can be uncomfortable and they really just kind of mess with your whole flow, especially in many cases, at least that I've experienced, that people don't have sufficient amount of table space and surface area that is like really necessary to do a signing. And so you just kind of have to make it work, you kind of have to make it work. And so and then you have the elements, you have the wind blowing, all these different things going on that just make it a little more challenging. But like I said, as the weather gets warmer, I think people are gonna be more inclined to do outdoor signings. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know a couple of, I guess, hacks or little things that you should be aware of when doing outdoor signings. One, if it's cold, then you obviously need to make sure you bundle up, wear a hat, all of that good stuff. Wear some leg warmers or something if it's cold, so that you can be as comfortable as possible. And then kind of other things that maybe you should carry in your car or in your bag. I do keep a very small folding table in my bag, in my trunk. I picked it up at Target. I think I paid $30 or $40, something like that. Not necessary, but I just carry it for just in case, if I absolutely have to break out a table. I used to have a couple of little chairs in the car, but I don't have those in here. A couple of folding chairs, but I don't have those anymore. That's something else you can have. You can get some little, rinky-dink folding chairs from IKEA for like $10. Just get maybe 2 or 3 of those, and you'll be good. Just to keep in your trunk to be prepared for these situations. A couple other things. I don't carry clipboards with me, but I think I'm gonna pick up a couple. For example, at the loan mod I did today, it was outside, and it was only like 13 pages, but it was really tough to manage because I basically signed with them at their doorstep, their front door, and I didn't have a clipboard, so it was really hard to be organized. So I ended up, doing everything by my car, or what have you. But a clipboard can definitely come in handy to kind of keep things a little more organized, especially for like a loan mod or a signing where you have a very small package. Now, for refinance signings where you have a big package and you're at a table and it's windy outside, one thing that you can use to help you kind of manage your documents better, especially with the wind, is going to Walmart or Target or Amazon or something and getting some really heavy, like those concrete or marble type of coasters, drink coasters. They're small, they're thin, but they're like nice. They're nicely weighted so they can hold a stack of papers down. Those will come in handy because, even today at my refinance signing this morning, had a couple instances where papers, will fly all over the place. And it's just annoying, but you have to deal with it because, people want to sign outside. So pick up some little concrete or marble coasters, nothing expensive. Just throw them in your bag or keep them in your car. I talked about clipboards, the table, the chair. All of this stuff is not necessary. It's just really nice to have stuff that I think will make your life a little easier. What else? I think that's it. Like in terms of a couple of the things you can use for signings. Even if, sometimes people wear latex or whatever kind of gloves at these appointments. You could even wear those. They'll keep your hands a little more warm and compressed if you're doing signings outside, as opposed to trying to wear some big bulky mittens or something like that. But for at least the foreseeable future, loan signings outside is probably going to be a little more common. I've had people that wanted me to I've signed on people's porches. I've even signed on on people's enclosed porches. They don't want me in the house. They want me outside the house, but inside the enclosed porch. So that has windows and screens just like it's a regular house. I don't get it. I'm like, it's kind of like outdoor dining. Like, you want us to eat outside, but the outside is inside. You want us to sign outside, but the outside is inside. I don't really, whatever. You got to kind of accommodate people and work with people. Just kind of a few, little tricks that will help you kind of get through outdoor signings. Honestly, they can be annoying. I know some people do kind of the, doorway or door side signings where you just pass them the stack of papers, FaceTime with them, or get on a Zoom with them and kind of walk them through everywhere where to sign. I haven't done one like that. I actually was supposed to do one like that last week, but it got canceled. But that's an option for people who don't feel comfortable with signing. Most of my signings outside the borrowers have been pretty accommodating. Either they have a garage with a heater, or like a garage that's enclosed, or that's a little warmer. So I think in general people are being mostly accommodating to the circumstances when they are signing outside. One thing I honestly don't really like is when they don't give you the heads up that they want to sign outside, and you show up and they say,
we want to sign outside.
That's a little like, okay, I wish you had told me that. But, you know, like I said, it is what it is. We have to accommodate what people want to some degree. But hope those little tips and tricks are helpful for how you can manage outdoor signings a little better, and some of the little, you know, tools and little gadgets you can have with you, like I mentioned, that might help make your life a little easier, you know, for these weird situations. But again, hope that's helpful in helping you navigate outdoor signings. Nothing rocket science or sophisticated, but just little tricks and things that I'm incorporating. Every little bit helps, right? So hope that was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.